Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to miss the single greatest wealth transfer of your lifetime. In 3 seconds, your mind will either lock onto the truth or cling to the lie that keeps you poor. Your choice. Silver just smashed through its all-time high. The headlines are screaming, the talking heads are chattering, and 99% of people will get this completely wrong. They will see a price. They will not see the warning. They will not see the trap. And they will not see the fortune waiting on the other side. My name is not important. What I'm about to tell you is, this is not a market update. This is a financial survival briefing. You have been lied to your entire life. You were told to go to school, get a good job, save money, and invest for the long term in a diversified portfolio. That is the advice of a loser. That is the advice that built the middle class and is now systematically destroying it. Robert Kiyosaki has been screaming this for decades. He's been called a madman, a fearmonger, a fraud, and with every crash, every crisis, every record high in gold and silver, he has proven right again. The game is rigged, and the rigging is now entering its final, most violent phase. Silver at a record high is not a celebration. It is a screaming red siren from the future. It is the market telling you, in the only honest language it has left, that the system is failing. It is telling you that trust in paper money is eroding by the second. When hard assets like silver and gold scream higher, it is not because they are becoming more valuable. It is because your dollar is becoming more worthless. Let that sink into your bones. Your life savings, your 401k, your paycheck sitting in a bank account is silently being eaten alive. You are being robbed in broad daylight with a smile and a Federal Reserve press release. Here's what the mainstream won't tell you. They will tell you to buy the dip. They will tell you it's a speculative frenzy. They will tell you to stay the course. They are the keepers of the lie, because their entire power depends on you believing that the paper in your wallet is real money. It is not. It is a debt note, an IOU from a bankrupt government. Silver is real money. Gold is real money. They have been for 5,000 years. And right now, they are voting no confidence in the financial clowns running the circus. Look at the history. Every single empire that has debased its currency, that has printed its way out of problems, has ended in the exact same place. The ashes of hyperinflation and the gleaming rise of real assets. Rome did it. The Weimar Republic did it. We are doing it. But this time, it's global. This is the mother of all debt crises, and you are standing on the tracks, listening to the financial advisors tell you the train isn't coming. The vibration you feel in your feet is not your imagination. Let me tell you a quick story about a friend of mine. We'll call him James. James listened to the nonsense. He maxed out his 401k. He saved cash for a house. He did everything right, by the old rules. In 2020, when the printing presses went into overdrive, he felt clever. His stocks went up. His cash was safe. Then inflation arrived. Not the 2-cent live, the real inflation, food, energy, housing. His savings for a down payment, it evaporated. The purchasing power melted like ice in hell. His 401k, stagnant in real terms, he was running faster and falling further behind. He was a good man playing a bad game. He didn't lose because he was lazy. He lost because he was obedient. Then he woke up. He sold a car he didn't need. He took a portion of his cash, the dollars that were dying, and he bought physical silver, not an ETF, not a paper promise. Real tangible silver he could hold in his hand. He ignored the laughter. He endured the fear. That was 2 years ago. Today, that move has not just protected him, it has given him a war chest. While his peers are paralyzed with fear over grocery bills, James has options. He has real money. That is the difference between being a victim of the system and being a player of the real game. This is the Kiyosaki mindset. It is not about predicting the exact price of silver next week. It is about understanding what money truly is. The rich do not work for dollars. They acquire assets that make dollars. And the ultimate asset is real money itself. Gold and silver are not investments. They are savings. They are the lifeboat. While everyone else is arguing about the paint color on the deck chairs of the Titanic, the awakened are quietly securing a seat in the lifeboat. The record high in silver is the creaking sound of the hull beginning to split. But here is where it gets terrifying and where your opportunity becomes historic. This is not the end. This is the very beginning of the end. The first major wave of recognition. What comes next will be sheer panic. When the herd finally realizes the dollar is in a death spiral, the rush into hard assets will be something the world has never seen. It will be chaotic. It will be violent. It will be too late for most. The price you see today that makes you gasp will be the footnote, the baseline. The question is not, is silver high? The question is, what will you use to buy it when your cash is worthless? Your action plan must be ruthless and immediate. Step 1, get educated, not opinionated. Read The Creature from Jekyll Island. Understand how the Federal Reserve was born. It will shatter your reality. Step 2, define your survival stack. This is non-negotiable. Take a percentage of your cash, the part you cannot afford to lose to inflation, and convert it to real money. Start small if you must. 1 ounce of silver. Hold it. Feel its weight. That is money. Step 3, build your income, generating assets. Silver is your savings. Now you need cash flow to buy more. A side business, a skill you monetize, a rental property, use the dying paper to buy the eternal tangible. This is the great divide. On one side, the masses, waiting for a government rescue that will never come for them. On the other side, the awake, using the last gasps of a broken system to build a fortress of real wealth. You must choose a side. Neutrality is surrender. Waiting is financial suicide. The clock is not ticking. It is screaming. Every headline about debt ceiling debates, about stimulus checks, about inflation moderating is a distraction from the core rot. The system is bleeding out. Silver is just the first signal in the blood. Your job is not to debate the signal. Your job is to heed it. You have a duty, not to a politician, not to a financial advisor, to your family, to your future self. Protect them. Provide for them. This is not greed. This is responsibility. The world is about to change forever. The currency reset is not a conspiracy theory. It is a mathematical certainty. You will either own real assets when it happens, or you will be left holding a bag of broken promises. I am telling you this because someone once told me. It broke me open. It saved me. Now I am giving you the same brutal, brotherly truth. This is your wake-up call. The alarm is silver at a record high. You can hit snooze and go back to the dream of paper profits. Or you can get the hell out of bed and build something real. Smash the like button right now if you are done with the lies. If you are ready to see the world for what it is. Let me see the army of the awake. Comment or L Money Y below if you are taking a position in physical silver this week. Make the commitment public. Hold yourself accountable. This is your moment. The greatest transfer of wealth is not from the poor to the rich. It is from the ignorant to the aware, from the complacent to the prepared. Do not watch from the sidelines. Get in the game. The real game. If this message hit you in the chest, if you felt that surge of clarity, you cannot stop here. This is just the first step. We go deeper. We talk about specific strategies, about which assets to buy, about how to navigate the chaos. Subscribe to Wealth Wake Up right now. Hit that bell. Because when the next phase hits, and you need to be on the inside. You need to be with those who see it coming. I will be here, breaking it down. Your future self will thank you for this decision. Now go, get to work.